Welcome to Mike's FJR Corner. Today I want to start off with thanking everybody for your support, all the encouraging remarks, encouraging me to make more videos. Also all of the comments and the incredible questions that you've asked. You've all been really great and I want to thank you. What I want to do in this video is most of my modifications have already been done on the bike that I want to do. I originally was thinking of doing some trips this spring, and I was originally thinking of doing some work on the bike. However, none of that really materialized. So what I thought of doing was showing you some of the modifications I had already done on the bike and giving you a list and link to the products that I installed. And here we go. One of the first things that I did on the bike was I took all the fairings off to inspect the bike and find out if there was anything wrong with the bike when I first bought it. One of the things that I found was somebody improperly put the headlight connector back on the headlight so that the socket was melted. So what I found was this socket from highproparts.com, and I'll leave a link in the description. But this worked out well in replacing the connector without having to replace the whole harness. What that led me to was I had to take off this fairing. I had to take off the windshield and the support for the windshield. Once I was there, I had access to the speedometer assembly and all of the relays and all of the bulbs for the display. So what I wound up doing is I ordered LEDs from this company called Superbright LEDs.com. They were the only company that I could find that made these special little LEDs that fit in the sockets that the original bulbs fit into. They also had colored ones which fit into the sockets for the turn signals and all of the indicator lights. So I got them in red, green, blue, and amber. The main bulbs are all in white. One of the other modifications I did was I replaced the gauge face for both the tachometer and the speedometer. On the older FJRs, I've seen this on a couple of the bikes online. This gauge faceplate had bubbling all through here. This one was really bad. It was bubbled all the way down to here. On the other gauge, I had the same thing where it was bubbled through here and around here. I'm not sure if it's just bad paint or what happened, but I have seen this on other FJRs I've seen online. What I did was I found a company that was in Poland. They make new faceplates for the gauges. You can buy them in either miles per hour or kilometers. So you just have to specify, which type you want. But I think they worked out well. They modernized the look of the gauges. The only thing that I think I might have done differently is I think I over tightened the screws and I noticed the same bubbling around the screw. So if you put them in there, just don't put them quite as tight as I did. One of the things I also installed was these grips. These are foam. I've used these on a variety of motorcycles. I just like to feel them. They have a little bit wider of a grip, more of a touring grip. They came with a solid end cap. I had to drill a 1-inch hole in them in order to accommodate the bar ends. I had to trim the length slightly, and I think the overall look has worked out well. One of the other modifications I've done is I have installed this jack here, which is a flip type. It's connected via a pigtail fuse to the battery. It's also wired back here. There's two more jacks along the rear bag, which is used for any heated clothing I have. I also installed this X-Grip phone holder. This phone holder has a USB connector on the side for charging, has a power switch, and it has a wire which runs down to the battery. Another product I've installed on the bike is these tank grip pads from TechSpec. These pads have a gator texture to them and they help protect the tank from your gear. One of the other modifications is this Radiator Protector. This grill fits nicely between the two radiator caps and protects the face of the radiator and dresses up the look of the radiator. It installs by two wire ties at the top bracket, and the bottom bracket is bolted on via the bolt there in the middle. Well, that's about it for this video. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for supporting this channel. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up and or click on the subscribe button. Again, thank you and goodbye.